lessons, Spirit is calling you into your higher self. The old cycles are closing, not because you failed, but because you've outgrown them. You have mastered the lessons, and now a new level of clarity and alignment awaits. This is the completion of the past and the activation of who you truly are. Welcome in, my beautiful Scorpio friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's first call in Spirit, open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear. So we're going to start with a Starlight Frequency Oracle. This is a cosmic transmission, a message directly to you from the universe around this gateway. So we are first getting for you here the Eternal Stone. Look at that, the Eternal Stone. So the message is, what you grieve is not lost. Everything has and will be returned to you in another form. So once again, what you grieve is not lost. Everything has and will be returned to you in another form. They want you to believe that. They want you to have faith that that is the process of whatever it is that's happening in your life right now. So the number 13 is the number on this card. This is a light code frequency that is connecting you to this message, to this reading today. And some of you might be resonating with the image of this card. We've got a lot of things going on here. So if you're seeing any one of these things here, it's a confirmation for you today. And we're going to go ahead and pull a spiritual gift. So there's a gift within you, Scorpio, and this is something that is either being awakened or strengthened. So let's see what that is. So we are getting Shadow Diver. I feel you, my friends, are shadow divers. This is something that is being, again, awakened in you or strengthened. So the message here is you're a master at being able to work through your dark side and others in order to create emotional and spiritual healing. This is a gift that you have, Scorpio. So once again, you're a master at being able to work through your dark side and others in order to create emotional and spiritual healing. You're able to dive deep into the depths of your own soul, your own subconscious, but also others. So I feel you might be a healer of some sort, a psychologist, a therapist. I'm even getting a hypnotherapist, hypnotherapy, right? Quantum hypnotherapy coming in, and other forms of this work. And some of you might be resonating with the image of this card, the Shadow Diver. So let's pull some tarot cards and see what story is unfolding here. So horseshoe, I'm getting ladybug, roses, wings, stone work. I don't know if any of you do stone work, or, you know, someone in your life used to do stone work. That's coming in. So, and I'm getting a horseshoe as well. A lot of luck, a lot of lucky things are happening for you. This is what I'm getting. So 7 of Pentacles. This is a rearranging of energy. This is you kind of making a pit stop in your life and taking a look at what needs to shift, what's working, where are you still going, if that's where you're going, or has the direction changed. This is where you get to reassess and review things, and if things aren't working, you can change them up. That is the 7 of Pentacles. And we have the 9 of Wands. This is about protecting your energetic space. Things are going to get a bit shaky here. This portal, this 999 portal on September the 9th is actually elevating you in your life's experience. So as you are elevating, there is going to be a little choppy energy, a little bit of disturbance. So they want you to make sure that you are aligned with yourself, your soul, that you're not feeling imbalanced, because if you are, you want to create balance in your life. What area of your life is that's feeling out of balance, you want to definitely create some balance. We have death. So the energy of death and rebirth. So again, this is connecting to the Eternal Stone. What you grieve is not lost. Everything has and will be returned to you in another form. That is the process that some of you are going through, and it's coming through both cards today. So there is a energy of death and rebirth. And I feel that there's a new experience about to unfold in the death of an old one. The Death card is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others are going to feel this subtly. I also want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. Scorpio, I love it when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. All right, so this is a very interesting, darker energy. I feel the death is coming in because you're diving into the shadows, into the depths of where not a lot of people go. It feels scary there. Fear is definitely coming through. So set the fear aside. Sometimes fear can be a motivator. So it's up to you how you want to use this. You're the shadow diver, right? So before I begin, I wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. So I also have your readings up twice a week, Scorpio, once on Fridays and once on Mondays. So make sure you have me marked in your calendars. All right, I'm getting someone that may have gotten a paper cut, or you cut yourself a little bit with a knife as you were chopping things, or you got like a oven burn. I'm getting some sort of something like that happening in your life. And I'm getting you buying new knives as well. I'm seeing somebody that just replaced their knives or bought a sharpener, something to do with your knife. Something to do with a knife. And okay, you know what? I'm going to talk about the Grim Reaper here. This is what's coming through. This card is showing up as the Grim Reaper for you, Scorpio. So this could be like nightmares. This might be like the evening hours, fear, these kinds of things, the shadows. It could be Halloween as well, right? Something to do with Halloween. But I feel that this is an energy that you're not afraid of. Even though fear is there, fear might be something different to you. It might be a motivator. Maybe you find it thrilling to watch like scary movies, and you yet have to find one that's really actually going to scare you, because none of them are actually scary. Something like this. Or I'm getting like ghost vibes. Maybe you watch a lot of stuff online that has to do with ghosts, or you've experienced ghosts in your life, this kind of a thing. And I'm getting Puss in Boots. That movie comes up quite a bit through the death card. You know, the last movie of Puss in Boots where he has fear that he's trying to overcome. That movie, that theme is coming into the death card here. So really interesting. So we have the number 13, we have the number 7, and we have the number 9s coming through, light code frequencies. We've got double 13th. I don't know when the next Friday the 13th is. I don't know if we have another one this year, but whatever that next one is, I feel there's something that is unfolding from now up until then. And it has to do with overcoming fears or overcoming some sort of battle within yourself. I feel there's something here that is surfacing from the depths. For some of you, this might be, you know, something that you're feeling external to you, or a theme of this that is happening. It just lets you know that you're in the energy of this experience. There's something that is surfacing that you're finally meant to put an end to. And what this gateway is doing is completing whatever this is. It's meant to come to completion. You've outgrown it. You learned your lessons. It's now time to put it away and move on to the next thing. It's time for you to move on to something else. What is this for you, Scorpio? There's something that you've been working on. They're saying the process is complete. And wherever you are with it, I feel the weight, the heaviness of it is what you're meant to put down. It's like, okay, let's put that down now. Let's let it go. Let's move on now and move on with our lives, with something. Now, I also am getting, you know, the superstition around the number 13th, like Friday the 13th, you know, having a hotel that doesn't have a 13th floor, you know, the number 13th. To me, I feel this is a very lucky number. I think in China, it's a lucky number, isn't it? I could be wrong. But there's a country here that considers it a very lucky number. And it is actually a very lucky number. I feel there's a beginning point that is starting here around expansion for you. And there's a way that you can channel this previous energy through you. This is where the expansion is coming, through that channeling, where you're able to express whatever this was in a way that will touch and heal others, that will connect with others in the way that you felt it. Like there's some sort of connection happening here with others because of something that you went through. And this is also a reinvention of some of you out there. A reinvention of you, like this old version of you that is now falling away. You're going through the process of that, and you're now becoming this new version. And that process, sometimes that transformation can be very difficult to endure depending on what it is that you're going through. But know that you're going to get through this. There's a lot of growth that you can see happening within this card's energy. Beautiful red flowers, illumination that is happening here as well. So it's meant to happen now. Whatever this is, it's meant to happen in your life right now. And you're going to find yourself in this place where you are changing things. Maybe you're changing yourself, the way you dress, the way you eat, what you eat, you know, where you go, who you hang out with, where you give your time. I feel that some of you are coming to a place right now where you're really diving into your spirituality, where you're really focusing on taking care of your soul, your mind, and your body, and not worrying about the noise of the world. So I'm seeing you adjusting things. Now, I feel some of you are changing your diet and eating more healthier. Maybe you're growing your own herbs, your own fruits and vegetables. Maybe you've got a farm, right? I'm seeing some of you living on farms. Someone specific, I don't know, I'm seeing like chickens and goats and sheep on their farm. What else is this? And doing more with the family. I'm seeing a lot of family around you as well. You know, changing things, like priorities are changing here, and you making yourself a priority, and even working with money energy differently. Some of you are coming to a point where money, the way that you make it, what you believe in it, is shifting as well. And because this is shifting, I feel that you're making the necessary adjustments you need to work with this energy. So I'm definitely getting those of you that are wanting to make more money, to not be afraid to get out of your comfort zone, to try something different, try to maybe even see if there's a higher position in your workspace. I mean, if that's what you want to do, right? If you're trying to create something. If you're trying to elevate in money energy. Finding ways, finding pathways, they're there, Spirit is saying, they're illuminating. It's like the path is not dead. You know, it's not something that is not going to come to truth or to light. It is something that is definitely alive and waiting for you to claim it. This is how they're showing me whatever this Seven of Pentacles is. So I'm getting a spiritual experience. I'm getting your light. I'm seeing a lot of angels that are surrounding you. You are supported. You got like very lucky energy. You got double 13s today. Double 13s here, right? So a lot of luck. I feel you may have won something recently, or you're creating room in your life to buy something, like you're saving money because you want to purchase something bigger. I don't know what this is. And I'm seeing you actually making that happen. I'm seeing you making things happen through adjustments, through changes. Change is inevitable. Change brings in growth. You elevate through the changes. And you don't have to always be changing things all the time. You can stay within one energy if you choose to. But for those of you that are feeling that itch to grow, feeling like you need something different or you need something more, now is the time to do that. This portal is perfect for that. Those of you looking for healing, this is a major healing portal, right? As we are releasing layers of ourselves, there's a lot of healing that is coming in, regeneration. And pausing to reflect. This is again that pit stop to see, okay, is there anything that needs to be tuned up within ourselves? Do we need to take a look at where we're going? Are we still going where we thought we were going, or where we kind of put that goalpost, or has that changed for us? Maybe we changed. Maybe situations changed, right? So it's time to adjust here. And give yourself time to get used to an energy as well, Scorpio. So sometimes what happens is when we introduce things into our lives, or if we introduce ourselves in a situation, something new happens. You want to give yourself some time to get adjusted to the energy. It's not that everything's going to work out perfectly. It's this like molding and shaping and turning into one energy, but it needs time. So you have to give it time to mold into something that is beautiful. You're going to know within a few months or whatever, you know, timing you need to know if it's not in alignment. Remember to listen to your body, to your heart. This is a number where If you've been seeing the number 7, Scorpio, I feel you also have been seeing either feathers, a lot of doves, angels, anything that represents angels, the symbol of angels. There's something very spiritual that is unfolding in your life right now. So you're going to have to share with me what the spiritual is, because there's many things that we can experience, and I feel yours is tremendous here. And you are elevating, right? So there's going to be a little bit of turbulence. This is the number 9, by the way. So you are definitely connected to this portal. You're going to feel its energy one way or another in your life. And it's actually supporting you and favoring you. So if you are sensing and feeling it already, because I feel those of you that are spiritually in tune are definitely feeling this energy already. It's like, all right, I'm feeling this urge to grow. I'm feeling this, inner calling to follow this purpose. I'm very passionate about this, and I feel that this is the way for me. Or there's a choice or decision that you've been kind of mulling over, and finally you come to a conclusion and make that decision. This is what the 9 of Wands is. And it's also it's like a fresh breath of air. It's like you're taking this sigh of relief. Like, finally, I could put this weight down, because you've been carrying a lot here, Scorpio. Put this all down now and take a breather. Take some time to really enjoy yourself. Don't focus on work. Work will always be there. Everything will always be there. Let's just focus a moment on you. What is it that you would like to do if you just dropped all that weight? Right? Imagine you floating up in the clouds. I feel I'm seeing somebody floating on like one of those tubes or those water beds, and they're kind of on the lake, floating around, just laying in the sun and just enjoying that moment. It is so beautiful. Maybe you dive into the lake and enjoy that as well. Like, this is what I'm seeing here. Someone that, has had a challenging ride, and it's time to put all those wands and swords and all kinds of things down and allow yourself to be open and free to explore and do what it is that you need to do without the pressure of everything else. And I'm getting someone who might be guarded, feeling guarded because you've gone through a lot of experiences, and maybe you're having a hard time trusting. And maybe this is creating some sort of interference or choppy energy in your relationships. So this is where you want to build deeper bonds here, Scorpio. Right now is a time where you want to be open-minded, open-hearted, right? And I feel that you're gaining a perspective here. This is why the 9 is. It's the acceleration, the expansion in your subconscious, because you are diving into the shadows, the depths, either of yourself or someone else. I feel you're trying to understand someone else on a deeper level, or even just yourself. Or you're digging into something that you want more information on. It's like, the more I dig deep, the more things I'll find. Do I want to find them? I don't know, but I'm going to definitely look for them, because that's what you do, Scorpio. You're a shadow diver, right? So I feel that you're fully immersed in this, and they're saying be careful what you wish for. Be careful what it is that you wish for, because it's gonna happen for some of you. I've heard people in my life tell me that they manifested something and they didn't think it through, and then when that showed up, it was like, oh, okay, so this is not what I want. Even though it's showing up, it's actually not. I never thought this through. So they want you to have clear vision around what it is that you desire to experience in your life. What is it that you're trying to call in? What is this weight that you're carrying that might be in the way? Let's release that, put that down, and float into the experience we're wanting to have. Allow ourselves to enjoy it. You are deserving and worthy of it. And you are also moving on to the next level of something. It's almost like you're taking a step into something else. You've unlocked something, some sort of information or an experience. So it's like you've been working towards this for a while, shifting things, changing things, looking under things, looking around them, over them. You're not giving up here. You're on a mission, it feels like, and there's something that you're going to put to an end. There's some sort of like energy that has been bothering you that you're not really enjoying. And I feel this has been, I don't know what this is, like a contract, some sort of paperwork, something to do with you letting it go finally, not worrying about it, not stressing about it, allowing things to unfold naturally. Here is the 7 of Pentacles. And, you know, being in a place where it's like, okay, I'm not going to let this affect me. I'm going to keep myself surrounded by energies that uplift me. I'm not going to focus my attention and drain or deplete myself because this thing is weighing on me. So they want you to, whatever this is, I don't know what this is for you, it's time to let that go. It's very heavy on you. And I feel you know what this is, but it's, you know, maybe you're just not exactly sure how to do that, like to release it. So, you know, call on your spirit guides to bring you an answer around that. How can you release that? You know, you might stumble upon a video that is talking about exactly what you're going through, or you have a conversation with someone and it's the exact conversation that gives you some light, some sort of clarity or reassurance, right? So this is what I'm getting through the Nine of Wands. You are elevating. This portal is supporting you in this elevation, and there is a completion of something. Something is coming to an end. A habit, a pattern. This could be an addiction. This could be something else. The energy of death, right? Some of us fear death, and that's coming through. So you're overcoming all of these fears, right? Fear has power if you give it power. And you're a shadow diver. So I don't think fear, it's really interesting how fear works and how you work with fear. Scorpio, you're going to have to share with me in the comment section below. So I'm going to pull a spirit animal card. This is an animal that is guarding this gateway. And this animal is coming forward to bring you guidance and message. Okay, so we are getting here guidance of the flamingo. Have you seen a flamingo, Scorpio? This is a confirmation. If you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. So we have the number 37, again, another light code frequency that is connecting you to this reading. And we have an affirmation. So if you're already resonating with this reading, share the affirmation below. I allow myself to give and receive the warmth of physical touch. I allow myself to give and receive the warmth of physical touch. All right, so I'm going to read you the interpretation here. So 37, here we are. Open-heartedness, harmony, and love is the energy. So have you shut yourself off from feeling and expressing yourself completely, from being all you truly want to be? The flamingo comes to offer emotional validation, which is vital for personal growth. In a gorgeous suit of vibrant pink feathers, the flamingo wears their heart on their sleeve and is proud of their sensitive side. The flamingo asks you to be more accepting and loving of yourself so you can receive love from others. Be gentle with yourself, see your beauty, and know your truth. The flamingo is here to expand your awareness of love in all its beautiful forms. Flamingos are social creatures by nature, living in a large flock, commonly mating for life, and curating lifelong friendships as well. The flamingo is with you today to invite you to open your heart more and to be more open to deeper love. Whether you are a single or in a committed relationship, love is available to you in many ways. You can extend a kind pat on the back or a warm hug to a loved one. Let others know they are loved through your actions and words. Express your loving self as you allow yourself to be who you are. As you are, you will be free of inner and outer projections, insecurities, and past pain. So beware of the shadow energy, which is self-indulgent, picky, and joyless. And to bring things into alignment for you, Spirit is encouraging you to get out and socialize and be open to receiving more love. All right, get out and socialize. So that is the guidance of Flamingo for you. We are going to now close your reading with an angel number. So you might already be seeing this angel number in your real world. It's coming in as a confirmation here. So higher mind. They want you to use your higher mind here, connect with it. So 1515, the message is mind over matter. Your thoughts have power, Scorpio. Remember that your thoughts have power. You create the change you desire in your life. You, my friends, create the change you desire. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, those of you that have made it this far in the video, thank you so much for your love and support, everyone. I wanted to officially announce that I've launched another channel. It is called The Sacred Oracles. I'll leave you a link in the description box below. It's something that's been sitting within me for a long time, and now it's finally taken shape. And I've got my first video up already, a reading for you and a welcome video. So make sure you go check that out. It is an opportunity for me to express my creativity through different divination tools to bring you more messages. So yeah, go check that out on the other channel. And thank you again so much for your love and support here, everyone. Until the next time. Now, I just wanted to remind everyone that I do have a secondary channel, Sacred Knowledge Living, where myself, my husband Paul, his brother Tom, and Tom's wife Katomi bring you more content. Katomi also brings us the Magic Intention candle, so she has a lot of behind the scenes there. We have meditations and podcasts. Now, I also wanted you to check out my website, www.sacredknowledgetarot.com. I have a lot of offerings there as well, which include my 14-day Mindset Challenge ebook and the 60-day Soul Commitment Challenge that myself and my husband Paul put together for all of you. So make sure you go check that out. Now, I also wanted you to check out some of these videos, especially if you enjoyed the video that you just watched. So enjoy, and until the next time.